I'm here this morning at the Riverside County Office of Education Artificial Intelligence Summit, sponsored by my friends at Alludo. This is going to be a great conference, and I'm in my presentation room an hour or two before my session begins, and I want to share this quick story with you. When I was young, I read a story called 100 Monkeys, the 100th monkey, actually. And it was a story, kind of a parable, about some monkeys that lived on this deserted island, and they loved to dig up sweet potatoes and eat them. They're delicious, right? So super motivated to eat those sweet potatoes. The only problem is they were covered with grit and sand, but they were still worth it. And so, again, they would continue to dig them up and eat them. And then one day, one of these monkeys dropped this sweet potato into the water, and the sand and grit washed away, and it made the sweet potato way more enjoyable. Well, over time, others on the island started to see that the sweet potato was being washed in the water, and it made it more delicious. So it reached a tipping point as one shared it with two, shared it with four others, 6, 8, 16, and continued to just multiply naturally across this island the number of monkeys that had figured out if you wash this sweet potato, it tastes better. It reached a magical number. Don't know what that real number was, but it was called the 100th monkey, when the 100th monkey on this island knew this method of washing the sweet potatoes. Far across the ocean on another island, suddenly a monkey there knew to wash this sweet potato. So it's an interesting story about, right, the growth of ideas and the growth of learning. And I've never forgotten it. I read it when I was, I don't know, probably 14 or 15 years old. And actually at that time was about nuclear proliferation. Well, I heard a story about artificial intelligence from a former Google executive, and he was responsible for these gripper farms. And so this was a room full of robotic arms that would try to pick up items. You know, you think about when you see a car factory, those are robots, right? Really, they're not. They're precision machines that have to have things within the exact right measurement in order to be able to do the work to build the car. So at Google, they put together these gripper arms and had a bucket of a variety of different textures and sizes of objects, and the arms would reach in, try to grab one, all mathematical, right? And show the camera a picture, was it successful? Did I grab the object, yes or no? And then continue to try again. It took a whole floor of a building, this giant lab experiment of these grippers, just mathematically grinding through, like what do I need to do to pick up these objects? And then one day, again, this is the story from the Google executive, one of the robotic arms picked up a yellow ball, showed it to the camera. So people at Google were celebrating, talking about, oh my gosh, the yellow ball, and they joked, you know, we've spent millions and millions and months to pick up a yellow ball. Over the weekend, then all of the gripper arms in the farm knew how to pick up the yellow ball. And then they started working on a different shape and a different texture. And as soon as one of them got it, they all knew how to do it. And they could continue to do this with greater and greater accuracy. That's machine learning, right? And so it brings up lots of fascinating questions. But when we talk about artificial intelligence, that's an example of machine learning that then spreads to other machines, and they're able to do the same thing. Think about the impact that this can have on our educational system. I think the sky is the limit. We need to do it in a smart way, but we definitely need to do it. Find ways to incorporate artificial intelligence into our daily instruction. Again, don't forget to like, follow, or subscribe.